Hey Mark, this is Steven. I spoke to you a little bit earlier. Hey, in this video, I'm going to be going over 3 things that you can start implementing today that will actually start putting you ahead of your competition when people are searching for your services online. Now, in essence, getting you more high quality jobs as well. Now, if by the end of this video, you can see that I do have the know-how to get this done, you can reach back out, we can chat, or you could just take this information and implement it yourself. Now, the 3 things I'll be covering are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your website, but we are primarily focused on your homepage. Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on the home pages of these service-based industry websites like HVAC. It gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all these buyer intent keywords. These are the keywords that people are searching for when they're searching for your services online. Now, I went ahead and pulled up the main competitor in the Asheville area for HVAC services, and Gentry Service Group is coming up towards the top on most of them. Now, I went ahead and threw their website into a tool that I subscribe to called SE Ranking. This tool basically gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to rank websites. So currently, gentryservice.com is being found for 753 keywords, and over the past 30 days, the website was clicked on 409 times. So I went ahead and threw your website into this as well. It's alpineairwnc.com. And your website is being found for 25 keywords, but it was not clicked on at all in the past 30 days through Google searches. So what we can do is go back and we can bring up our competition, and this tool will actually allow us to click on their keyword number here. That will pull up all 753 of the keywords. We're not really concerned with all of them. We're concerned with certain some of these keywords. The ones we're looking for are what we call buyer intent location based. And so I went ahead and just filtered these by Asheville, but we can filter them by whatever location that you want, and we can go through and find them. So HVAC Asheville is specific, right? These people are most likely looking for a service, and just this term alone was searched 590 times just in the past 30 days. And there's more. There's heating and cooling Asheville NC, another 260. You can go down the list, right? And it all really adds up. So you just want to make sure you have those on your website. And we can go ahead and check what you have. We'll click on that 25, which I did, and this will bring up all 25. So Alpine AC units. So you're showing up for air conditioning Asheville. That was 170 times. So that's a good one to have, right? But see this right here, position. Your position 92, which actually puts your website on page 10 for these searches, and nobody's really going past page 1, right? So the goal is to get you on page 1 for most of these services. You have heating and air Asheville, 260 searches. You're at the bottom of page 6 for that. You don't have the big one, the HVAC Asheville NC, so we definitely want to get that on there and get all those other ones on there. And then, so like I said, that's a foundation. The content is your foundation. Google can't place you on the list if they can't find you, right? So we want to get you on, get all the proper wording and intent on your site. And then once that's done, we work on getting you ranked. Next, I'm going to be going over citations. Now, when people are searching for these terms like HVAC, Asheville, NC, studies have shown that anywhere between 40 to 60% of those people are going to be clicking on one of these businesses here. This section right here is the map pack. This has to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that to get ranked in here, the main factor are your reviews. And while that plays a small part, it's not the main factor. If it was, Mountain Air would be dominating this map pack, but they're not. So there's actually 2 main factors here. One is your proximity, like how close you are to the area, right? So if you're not near or around Asheville, it would be whatever city you're in, and even big city that you're near, right? And so there's proximity, and then there's citations. We have a lot of control over the citations. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Now, some examples of these directories are like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Better Business Bureau, and there's a lot of them, and you'll probably have quite a few, as most people do, but it's the businesses that are in the most high quality directories. And you can actually Google this, right? You can Google the top 100 directories for citation building, and then you can also, you want industry related ones too. So you could do, top 100 HVAC related directories for citation buildings. Go in and grab get in as many of those directories as you can get into. And over time, that will give you a good shot of getting into the top 3 here. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. Now, this spot captures anywhere between 30 to 50% of the clicks. So whereas this gets 40 to 60%, it is split up in between these 3 businesses. This is between 30 to 50%, which in most of the time makes it the most clicked on position on the page. And the big driver here are what we call backlinks. Now, when we're talking about backlinks, it's essentially you have other websites, and say, for example, some of these websites have a link on one of their pages that when it's clicked on, it links back to your website. Now, this is an example of a backlink. Now, the more relevant that these websites are that are linking back to your website, the better. Now, Google uses these backlinks as like an online referral system, right? So that's why it's good. So say, for example, you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to your website. That's what's actually going to help push your website up in Google's rankings, okay? So let's go back to this tool that I showed you, and this is our competitor, gentryservice.com. And we were looking at this traffic and keywords section earlier. Now I want to switch over to this domain, referring domains and backlinks, right? So just to be clear, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, right, that Google is able to find you. And then once they find you, they got to determine where they're going to place you, right? And that's where I showed you you're being placed on some of those keywords on like page 6 or page 10, right? And that's all determined where they're going to place you is by your backlinks, really primarily where you're getting your backlinks from. So our competitor here is they have 1.1 thousand backlinks coming from 293 other websites. They call them referring domains here. We can go to your site. You currently have 33 backlinks coming from 28 other websites. So it's a bit of a disparity in numbers here, but the good news is it really isn't about the numbers. It's about the quality and the relevance of the websites they are getting their backlinks from. So you could actually click on this number here, referring domains, and this will bring up all the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. And you can go ahead and acquire backlinks from all these web pages. And that would be enough to actually put you in contention for that number 1 spot. This is assuming that your content and keywords are right? Or you could work with somebody and you could have a focused effort on the web, getting backlinks from the websites that count, right? That really push the needle. And that will do the same. But if you were to do that yourself and go through all these websites and get backlinks, like I said, that would put you in contention for that number 1 spot. What would really put you over the top is after you did that, find other high quality industry relevant websites and go ahead and acquire backlinks, like anywhere between 15 to 20 a month. And this would actually put you up over into that number 1 spot if you did that consistently. Now, just to recap, first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words of content on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is going to be those citations, right, for the map pack and your Google business profile. You want as many you want to be in as many high quality directories as you can. You can Google that top 100 directories for citation building, and also the top 100 HVAC related directories as well, right? Some of them probably overlap. And then lastly are backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site, and this will show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in and around the Asheville area. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, Mark, you can take this information and implement it yourself. Or if you want to contact me, again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can simply respond back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. Other than that, I hope you stay warm and you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.